Balatro has a lot of great jokers, but some are so awful they might as well not exist, and I'm here to fix that. I'm going to go over 10 jokers that I believe are the worst in the game and need fixing, starting with number 10, Satellite. Satellite gives you $1 at the end of the round per unique planet card used, making for a max of $12 when you combine the 9 normal hands and 3 secret hands. The thing is, this is such a stupid waste of time to try and snowball the value for when there's far better and more consistent economy jokers to find, like Rocket or Midas Mask. Fuck, by the time that you've managed to build the thing up to the max, you've probably got all the jokers you need for money anyway, along with having Hermit and Temperance galore. And don't even get me started on the rigmarole that you need to put yourself through to get the 3 secret hands. By the time you've played them and actually managed to find the buggering things, it's already the end of the normal run and you've burnt your arse trying to jump through hoops of fire. So here's what I suggest. Instead of having Satellite increase by 1 for every unique planet card you use, why not have the dollar amount be equal to your highest leveled hand? Think about it. It's in theme with the Joker and it encourages you to try and build it up. And if you pivot to another hand, it remains there until you commit more effort into another one. It's relatively easy to build up and synergizes with many other jokers that are usually pushed to the wayside, like Space Joker or Astronomer. And if you think it's too unbalanced, why not set a cap to $20 like with the Hermit? It fits with other aspects in the game and it's a good number. Let me know what you think in the comments though. Number 9, Square Joker. I seriously don't get why people think this Joker is amazing. I really hate it for the fact that it forces you into playing low numbered hands. I guess all hands are equal, but some are more equal than others. I'm looking at you too, high card and pair. It seems that this Joker needs practically the entire run without skipping to obtain any value from its existence. So here's what I think should be done to alleviate this Joker's shortcomings. Instead of requiring you to play 4 cards specifically, have it so that as long as your hand contains a hand that's normally played with 4 cards, then it's fine. This means that full houses and flush houses would activate it since it contains a 2 pair, and 5 of a kinds and flush 5s would activate it since it contains a 4 of a kind. You could also play a stone card with a 2 pair or a 4 of a kind and it'd still activate. It's a very small change, but one that I believe impacts the Joker in a very positive way. Number 8, Superposition. What a fumble. One of the only Jokers where there was an ability inspiration right there and it was taken in the wrong direction. So here's what I'm thinking. Turn it into the trifecta of the straight playing Jokers along with 4 fingers and shortcut and make it so that straights can wrap around the aces. For example, Queen, King, Ace, 2, 3. It fits so much better with the namesake and it'd give you directly more opportunities to get straights. It's amazing, I'm getting giddy just thinking about the possibilities. Number 7, Loyalty Card. So much for loyalty cards. Only activates sometimes since I don't have enough hands normally to have the ×4 activate. If anybody picks this up willingly, then oh young man, I have lots to say to you. Unfortunately, none of it is TOS appropriate. Instead of this, I have 2 different ideas. One idea is to have it so that if the exact same combination of rank and suit scores more than once in a round, let's say a 9 of spades, from the second scored 9 of spades onward, it will give plus mult based on the rank value of the card. This means that 2s would give +2, 3s would give +3, etc., all the way up to aces giving +11. Of course, when the round ends, the number of times you've played cards resets to 0, meaning that you'll need to play 2 9 of spades again in the next round to get the benefit back. My other idea revolves around playing lots of cards, as loyalty for attempting to go for the top hands. Every 10th card scored, it will give a random enhancement on it, meaning that you can strategize around this to fix your deck while still playing the top hands. These are both great incentives to go for the high hands instead of sticking for the easy Baron Mime, Red Seal, Steel, high card builds that's been posted for the upteenth time for free Reddit gold. Number 6, Castle. With Castle, I find it really hard to slot it in amongst my Joker selection most of the time, due to how frustrating it can be to play around. And by the time that you've spent all of your time building it up, something else comes along and replaces its effectiveness anyway. It's not a joker that gets me excited whenever it makes its appearance. So instead of giving you +3 for a random suit chosen, make it so that it always chooses the most prominent suit in your deck. That way, there's encouragement to build around the castle whilst giving you an opportunity to manipulate your deck. It's a simple fix that really encourages playing around a particular suit and bolsters strategies that involve only one suit, and a massive improvement over what we've got now. Number 5, delayed gratification. This is fucking shit. I hate this joker with every fucking fibre of my being. Useless fucking sod. This one's easy. I suggest we remove this joker from existence and pretend it never existed. Wait, you're saying I have to improve this? You can't polish a turd. Fine, whatever. So, how would I fix this? I'd say give $2 for the lowest value for each count between the number of hands and discards you have left. Let's say if you had 2 hands left and 3 discards left, you get $4 because $2 for each hand left, since that's the lowest value out of the 2. Right, can we move on now? I'm getting sick just looking at this thing. Number 4, flower pot. Okay, so an unpopular opinion, I actually really like flower pot and the idea of rewarding players who keep a spectrum of suits in their deck. Unfortunately, flower pot is so hard to pull off once you start optimizing your cards that you end up selling it. Instead of having the flat ×3 multiplier if it contains all suits, why not have it based on how many different suits you have in your played hand? If it has only one suit, make it a ×1, 2 suits for ×2, 3 suits for ×3, and all 4 suits for a ×4. The best part about this change is that people who already like flower pot like myself will get even more use out of it, and for the people who frown at the sight of it will maybe reconsider with this change. Now, as an honourable mention, this will screw with seeing double, but I have 2 different ideas for it. The first idea is when a second played club card is scored, give it a ×2 mult effect. This differentiates it enough from the new flower pot and isn't out of the question since we have a similar joker with that being Hearthstone. This will provide a dark suit variant of the Hearthstone and will be a great contrast since it will be a confirmed multiplier of 1 club card instead of taking a chance on Hearthstone's 1 and 2 chance for every heart card. And since this will only affect the second scoring club card, cards such as Hanging Chad won't work in it and will keep it somewhat balanced. The second idea is the second played club card is re-triggered twice. This thematically fits in with the idea of seeing double since it will be repeating the card. It's somewhat of an upgrade on Hanging Chad as well, since you can somewhat determine when the re-trigger happens. Either of these ideas will work and will definitely be an upgrade to what we have now. Number 3, Marble Joker. So I believe that stone cards get a lot of hate. I believe that whilst they aren't the greatest cards in the world, they're certainly not the worst, but they could be better. This is what I think we should do. Have the Joker still spawn in a stone card every blind, but give it a 1 and 2 chance for the card to be additioned. You might be wondering why that's a revolutionary idea. Well, it's because when you use another enhancement on the card, it overwrites the stone, removing it entirely, but it still keeps the addition. It's a win-win. If you like this Joker and stone cards already, it's even better. If you don't, there's a reason to get it. Farming edition cards. Number 2, Seance. Seance gives you a random spectral card if your hand contains a straight flush. I'm sorry? You make me go through all of that pain and suffering just to give me a bloody Ouija? I don't think so. You can shove that right up your fucking arse sideways. I propose something much better. We keep the same straight flush requirement since there's not really jokers that incentivize you to go for them, but instead of giving you a random spectral card, if you've already used one this run, you get a copy of the last one you used. Think about it. You've gone through all of that effort to get one. Why not have something you can look forward to? Plus, it adds a very unique way of copying spectrals, just like the Fool for Tarots, only much more specific due to Spectral's powerful abilities. Also, just to keep it balanced, we'll limit it to only the first played straight flush of each blind. Sound good? Too bad, I didn't ask. I know it's better than this steaming pile of shite we've currently got. Number 1, Matador. This is one that I really thought about for a while. Now, Local Thunk has said that he is reworking it, and personally, I think Matador is great when it works, but only when it works. So instead of having it be a joker that can only go off when you get lucky with what boss blind you get, let's switch it up. Instead of giving $8 for when you trigger a boss blind, I've got two different ideas. What if you get $8 at the end of the round if you defeat a blind without using your most played hand? This would synergize really well with Obelisk as well as money related jokers like Bootstraps and the Bull. Or how about having the payout scale up similar to Rocket, where you get $1 at the end of the round but can scale it up by $1 for every round defeated without using your most played hand, and if you do play it, it resets back to 1. It fits in with the theme of a Matador, taking a chance but not getting too cocky where the blind's gonna slap you silly. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, following my Twitch and joining the Discord. And if you want to see more Balatro videos, click on the videos on screen now.